So hi guys, today we are going to discuss about one of the important chapter in motion in a plane according to intermediate first year and physics important questions, and that is the trajectory. Show that the trajectory of an object thrown at a certain angle with the horizontal is a parabola. So clearly, first of all, so how to solve this question is nothing but, so an object, suppose we are going to, an object is thrown certain angle from to the origin O, and it goes on distance traveled by an object. Definitely at that time, so specific height it will be so went to it. So clearly the velocity becomes zero. So at that point, that is the maximum height, and also the object which is along to the travel alongs to the so distance is the distance is called as and maximum range. So first of all, we are going to discuss about so what is the horizontal, and what is the motion in a horizontal, and also what is motion in a vertical direction. First of all, we are going to find so these two values and these two values in this particular parabola question. So first of all, we are going to draw one diagram, and the diagram is clearly says that suppose trajectory of an object thrown at a certain angle with the horizontal. So clearly, and this is y-axis. So okay, this is y-axis and this is x-axis. So clearly, and these are x and y-axis. So clearly, object that placed at this origin. So object is placed at origin. So whenever we throw at certain angle, and it becomes the maximum height. Okay, so it will reach the maximum height at this point. This is called as the maximum height. After it reaches the maximum height of the object, finally the velocity becomes gradually decreases. Okay, the velocity of an object is gradually decreases, and it will becomes the zero. So clearly says that in horizontal component I we take as x-axis, in vertical component we use y-axis. So clearly in horizontal direction, what is the velocity of what is the velocity of an object is nothing but ux is equals to u cos theta, and this is along vertical direction, and now sorry horizontal direction, and this is vertical direction. The velocity becomes in vertical direction is uy. Okay, uy is equals to u sin theta, and these are the properties. And when the object is reaches its maximum height, the velocity becomes here zero. Clearly, velocity is in terms of a, that means acceleration, and when the object is reaches at maximum height of the ground, and it becomes gradually the acceleration becomes zero. At this case, a is equals to minus g, and these are the properties. Okay, so these are the properties which the parabola contains. So clearly, first of all, we are going to finding about the horizontal. Okay, so horizontal direction of the so parabola or on of an object. So clearly, it says motion. So motion first, motion along horizontal direction. Motion along horizontal direction. So first of all, we are going to finding about what are the properties in horizontal direction. So clearly, we are well known about in previous classes or previous sections, and we are well known about the formula of displacement. So what is the displacement formula? So displacement formula is nothing but S is equals to ut plus half at square, and this is the displacement formula. So this displacement formula, here we take horizontal direction ux. So in the place of x, we can replace with s. So for that purpose, s is equal to x. Clearly, x is equal to. So what is the value of u here? So u is nothing but initial velocity. Initial velocity. So u is nothing but a very initial velocity. So when the object is, so we are well known about the object and idea and its velocities, initial velocity and final velocity. First of all, the initial velocity, that means the starting velocity of an object is becomes zero for this condition. Okay, why u is equal to 0? Because u is the initial velocity, that means the starting velocity. So whenever a body is at rest or whenever an object is at rest and its velocity is equal to 0. So that's why we can replace with s is equal u is equal to u cos theta into t plus half into here acceleration, here we can replace with u is equal to, already we are well known about the horizontal component, ux is equal to u cos theta and a acceleration. So when the object is reaches certain range or height, so a is becomes 0. Why? Because the object reaches its maximum height or maximum speed. At that time, clearly the gravitation is acts as clearly. So that's why a is equals to 0. So whenever a is equals to 0, 0 t square. So clearly in this term, one term is 0. Whenever this total expression, what is the value we get? Plus of another right side of the expression, what we get, then this total becomes 0. That's why half 0 into t square is equal to 0 and 0 into 1 by 2 is equals to 0. So 0 into anything is equals to 0. So this is the important formula for we remember. So u cos theta t. Okay, so plus 0 and this total becomes 0. Why? Because 0 into anything 0. So finally what we get here, x is equal to u cos theta into t. So first of all we are going to finding about the time of the object clearly, and these two are in multiplication. Okay, these two are in products. So whenever we are going to finding about only time, and u cos theta becomes left side of the equation. So after in this case these two are in products. After we transfer for u cos theta into left side of the equation, we get dividend. We are well known about that. So t is equals to x by u cos theta. So clearly this is equation number 1. Okay, clearly this is equation number 1. Now it's time to finding the motion along horizontal direction, and already we are completed. So what is the formula we get here? T is equal to u cos theta. Now it's time to finding the horizontal direction. Now it's time to find horizontal direction. So first of all we are going to finding about horizontal direction, and next in the second case we are going to finding about motion. So motion along vertical direction. Motion along vertical direction. Okay, so motion along vertical direction. So in this case we are going to finding about motion of an object or motion of an object in case of vertical direction. So what is the vertical direction here? Nothing but is the these narrowing. Okay, so this narrowing direction is called as vertical direction. In vertical direction, so what is the properties we have here is nothing but, again same formula we can use. So what is the formula? S is equal to ut plus half at square. Ut plus half at square. Wherever S is equals to, in the place of previous case we are well known about S is equal to x in previous condition. Why? Because x and it takes horizontal direction. That's why we can replace with displacement x. In vertical direction we are going to replace with displacement as y. Okay, so y is equal to So in previous case, initial velocity becomes u cos theta in horizontal direction. For vertical direction, we are going to finding as uy is equal to u sin theta. U sin theta into t plus half. Whenever an object reaches its maximum time, after that time the gravity acts as opposite to the acceleration. That's why a is equals to minus g, and this is the second condition, and this is the first condition. This is second condition, this is first condition. Wherever a becomes the minus g, okay, for you purpose I will write in here uy is equals to u sin theta, and acceleration a is equals to minus g. Okay, in the place of a we are going to replace with minus g and t square. Okay, t square, and this is the second equation. Now let us observe from equation 1 what we have here. T is equal to x by u cos theta, and we already finding about the value of t, that means time. So now it's time to substitute t equation 1 in equation 2. Clearly we have t here, and also here we have t square here. Now it's time to substitute equation 1 in 2. Okay, so what we get here? So y is equals to u sin theta into, clearly t is equal to x by u cos theta. In the place of t we are going to transfer, we are going to substitute in the place of t x by u cos theta from equation number 1, x by u cos theta, and plus so in this expression we are the minus g in so product, that means minus g in product. So this total expression becomes the minus a negative value. That's why 1 by 2 and half a d square becomes half g t square. In the place of t we are well known about already finding about the value is t is equal to x by u cos theta. Now as it is we are going to replace with t is equal to x by u cos theta square. Why? Because t square, so in the place of t we replace with x by u cos theta, and square is as usual. So now it's time to y is equal to, what is the value get here? So clearly u sin theta, in the numerator we have u, and denominator also we have u. So numerator and denominator are same, so that will be cancelled. And what is the remaining expression we have here? Sin theta divided by cos theta into x minus of 1 by 2, that is 1 into g becomes g by u square cos square theta. Okay, into x square becomes constants. So that's why written outside of the expression. So we are well known about trigonometric identities. Trigonometric sin theta by cos theta is equals to tan theta. So in the place of sin theta by cos theta we are going to replace with the tan theta. So tan theta into x minus 1 by 2 g by u square cos square theta into x square. Okay, finally this is the expression what we get. So y is equals to tan theta x minus 1 by 2 into g by u square cos square theta into x square. So now, so this is the final answer what we get here, equation number 3. So clearly it shows that y is equal to tan. We are going to replace with a as tan theta. A is equals to tan theta, and b is equals to g by 2 u square cos square theta. So let us assume a is equal to tan theta and b is equal to g by 2 u square cos square theta. Now the expression becomes y is equal to, in the place of tan theta, we are going to replace with a, that's why ax minus, in the place of g by 2 u square cos square theta, we are going with b, a minus b, x square will be the constant, so that's why written as x square. So finally, so this is the whenever suppose an object is, trajectory of an object is certain angle is a parabola. So finally, so this is the finding of a full question regarding to the parabola and motion in a plane. And so this is the one of the important question in public examinations. Already there are multiple times the question will be repeated so many times in this lesson. So it consists of only 4 marks and important marks. Okay, and so this is the finding, and this is the finding of a, and proving of a parabola, and show the trajectory of an object is an certain angle is parabola. So for more videos, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.